Good morning, sisters and brothers in Christ at Lord of Life and others who are listening in. I'm Carol Jeunnette, the interim pastor at Lord of Life Lutheran Church in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I hope you're all doing well today. When I woke up this morning, the children's chant kept cycling through my head. You know the one, rain, rain, go away, come again some other day. I figured that wasn't a bad place to start my contemplation for today. A little bit whiny, but I can work my way through that one. And then I saw Lonnie and his girls. I recognized Lonnie. He's the chief meteorologist for the CBS station in New York City, and I saw him a lot during our one-year stint of living in Brooklyn, New York. Now, just in case you're under the impression that some people in New York are a bit snooty, you're probably right. Now, by snooty, I mean that looking good and being the most professional of the professionals is a very high priority. They really look good. They act like the best of the best, and they probably are. And they make it look oh so easy. That's why it was so much fun to see the clip on CBS this morning of Lonnie, the chief meteorologist, having to deal with life, just like the rest of us. Lonnie was doing the weather forecast yesterday, I think, for the evening news last night, and he was doing it from his home, as many broadcasters are at this point. They had the whole green screen set up and all the equipment that needed to make it look like he was in the studio. Couldn't tell the difference. It was very professional. But evidently, Lonnie's wife was stuck in a Zoom meeting, which meant that his two daughters had the run of the house or apartment or wherever they live. And where would the daughters want to be? With Daddy, of course. Poor Lonnie. The best of the best when it comes to broadcast meteorologists, taken seriously by weather watchers everywhere, with his two daughters climbing all over him and flat out refusing to go away. I mean, they weren't just standing there, they wanted to be held. The joys of working from home and parenting during a pandemic. To me, this is just a great reminder that at this point there is no normal. We're all pretty much making it up as we go. And when things don't go quite the way we think they should, oh well. Then it's time to shrug and to chuckle and perhaps to thank God for the reminder that relationships are more important than being the best of the best. It's also a time to thank God that grace abounds. So time for some personal truth here. I wrote this wearing my pajamas and bathrobe, my hair in a messy slept-in knot on top of my head, glasses instead of contacts, and my teeth were kind of scummy. Before hitting the record button, I changed into my exercise clothes so I won't forget that I intend to ride the stationary bike as soon as I finish this, which is something I haven't done for a week. And I pulled on a sweater so I could trick everyone into thinking I'm a somewhat put-together professional. And it would have worked if I'd kept my mouth shut. So, my point, we're all in this together. No one is unaffected by it. Every individual, family, business, organization, government, and yes, congregation is figuring out how to manage to accomplish what it's called to accomplish in the midst of difficult circumstances. My hope is that the good people of New York got as much of a giggle out of Lonnie and his girls as I did. Not in a mean way, but in a way that says, yep, that's life right now. It's okay, Lonnie. Love your girls. My hope is that we, in the same graceful way, can giggle a little bit and be grateful for the giggle and say, yep, that's life right now. It's okay. Love each other. My hope for you, my friends, is that on this rainy day, you experience some chuckles, some giggles, and some grace. And no, I didn't mess up that word on purpose, but I'm going to leave it in there. Peace to you, my friends.